Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the Social Norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge?
Yep. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, Social Norm, we're going to go ahead and talk to y'all for a second, man. Hey, today's episode 166, is called Stop the Cap. Now, Beans, we've been out here for a minute for the podcast. A lot of shit done went down. A lot of crazy shit went down. We're going to talk about it today.
Yeah.
Now, when we want to talk about Stop the Cap, you know, I've learned a lot of people be faking the motherfucking funk, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They be acting like they big time. They be acting like they know what the hell they talking about, and they don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And like,
especially doing these interviews, you realize some people don't know what they're talking about.
as y'all go check out one of our interviews we just dropped yesterday, we start asking this dude about prenups.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude was like, yeah, you know, I guess dudes ain't doing it right. And we keep talking, and I'm just like confused on the conversation. And then I asked him, and I'm like, yo, you know what a prenup is? And he's like, what's that? I was like, dude, that's the whole conversation we having. Why are you, fellas, if you don't know something, just be 100 with it. There's nothing wrong with not knowing something. Exactly. You're not a fucking internet.
Exactly. And I think a lot of people are afraid they're going to be embarrassed that they're saying that they don't know something. But you look even dumber trying to talk about it when you don't know what you're talking about.
Women see that all the time where dudes try to have some game or act like you got game. See my father calling me. No, we're not doing that today. He calls every time I do the show. And you know what? Today, you know what he said? And we've been doing this show for how long, Beans?
It's been some years now.
A couple years.
Mm-hmm.
My dad still calls me at the exact time we do the show almost every other week saying, hey, don't you do your shows on Tuesday? We've never done a show on Tuesday once in the whole time we've ever had the show.
That is true.
And what I learned is I thought he was calling it, he calls it Comcast. He said, hey, you doing your Comcast today? It's a podcast, Dad. He's like, yeah, that's what I said.
I hate to say this about my people, but we will mispronounce a word in a heartbeat.
Exactly. And then act like they changed the word on us. Like, nah, that's how it used to be called that, but y'all new generation putting out some new word.
The sad thing is I know exactly what when they'll say the word wrong, I don't know exactly what they talk about.
We know what they're talking about
because
they're using it in the right context. They just won't use the word.
Yeah. I'll be like, oh man.
Yeah. So
Comcast.
But let's just get into it, man. What happened in Alabama?
Ooh-wee.
Let's just talk about that for a minute.
Ooh-wee.
I didn't know what was going on because I really don't watch the internet all day, every day, trying to figure out what's popping.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept seeing these memes and these damn lawn chairs and shit. And I'm like, yo, okay, what's going on? And of course, the most toxic, I got to have the tea type people in my life always send the shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching the shit and I'm like, yo, what is this? Okay, they having a little brawl. I don't see the problem with a little brawl. But apparently, I guess it was some white folks that had, go ahead, tell the story.
Okay, so for the information I got with this, so there's these white folks on a boat at the dock, and the security guard, the black security guard, comes down and say, hey, I need you to move the boat. There's a big boat coming in the dock. Somehow they're like, no, you're not going to tell me what to do, blah, blah, blah. What's ensued? And next thing they get out of the boat and start attacking the black security guard. Now, mind you, while this is happening, other black people are seeing this.
You're seeing him get jumped.
See him getting jumped. And even the boat that's supposed to be pulling the dock, they see this. So they get off the boat, and this is some.
Have they even docked? They just jumping off the boat.
One dude jumps in the water and swims forward, and the other people are docked and they jump off. People are coming out everywhere, and they helping this black man out. And in true fashion, it went from 4-on-1 to like 40-on-4. Like,
So everybody got one white man. Everybody get a white person, and they just start whooping on them.
Yes, that's basically what was happening, and it was just. And I always say this about people. We will unite against a common enemy. That has always been a staple of the
boss.
Yeah,
at a job. Yeah. Fuck him. We coming in late. We ain't about to,
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Fire us all?
So yeah, and a lot of people are like, and a lot of people are really mad at it. It's just
did the white guys who attacked the security, did they go to jail?
I don't know what happened to them.
Or did they just say, you know what, this ass whooping y'all got from the family, that's enough. Go ahead on about your day.
From what I hear, the cops weren't really stopping it at first until like the guy with the chair came out of nowhere and started.
Yes, I did see that. This motherfucker came out like fucking Shawn Michaels in the WWE Hardcore Champion, man, and he was just tagging dude. And then the women, women would look. The women was representing, dude. They came in. I seen one girl, and she was like, she wasn't like face to face on the dude, but she was just catching the little jabs on the side of him. And I was like, oh, he eating these.
Yeah, and I guess the women, I don't know if the women of the original attackers, I don't know if they were part of it, but I think they got attacked too. Now my thing is that if the women, I didn't see this part. Now, if the women weren't part of it, they should have left them alone.
Did the white women jump in?
That's the thing. I don't know. I saw them getting attacked.
Wait a minute. You said who? You said the black women should jump?
No. The white women. If the white woman, I'm saying this. Okay. If the white woman didn't attack the black dude initially, you should have kept him out of it.
No, I'm gonna say this right now. I've always said if two men are fighting, ladies, stay out of it. Because you're gonna get your ass knocked the fuck out.
But I think they did, and I think that's why they got attacked.
I'm gonna tell them, my future woman, if I'm fighting another man, do not jump in until I get the better hand. Once you see me get the better of this dude, then you want to get in and get a couple jabs in for him messing up our little one-on-one time. I'm good with it. If I'm losing, don't jump in. Call the police immediately.
That's basically what I tell my lady. Just call the cops. Don't
pull that pepper spray that I had you waiting on and just spray that. I got sprayed a couple times. I could deal with it.
Yeah. If you got a gun, just fire 2 in the air. Don't shoot.
Don't shoot, because you're gonna hit me, and then you're gonna be having a rest in peace shirt on. Like that's supposed to suffice.
Let it scatter. Don't let them scatter. Don't.
Okay. Speaking of shooting, did you hear Tory Lanez got sentenced?
Yeah.
10 years.
They said they was gonna give him 10 years. They said that.
Now
I didn't believe he was gonna get all 10, but
that's my thing. Because I talked to some people from Canada, and they're very distraught about this. Because that's one of their peoples, one of their Canada's own. He I think from Toronto, and I never thought it would get to this. I, for some reason, just believed it was going to get resolved outside of court. They paid a little money. Nobody was dead. She got shot, but she didn't even get shot. She got like metal, was it like glass fragments in her foot? It wasn't even no bullet in her foot. So in my mind, I don't feel like he should do 10 years.
I don't think he actually did it. Till this day, I don't believe. You know what he is?
I don't think he did either. What happened was the friend of Megan, she pleaded to the court. Like she struck a deal.
Oh, see, that part I didn't know.
So she struck a deal. This is what the one Canadian friend told me. She struck a deal to where she's free and clear.
That's always the one that
confesses. And they put it on Tory. I think the thing was Tory had that gun and it wasn't registered.
Okay.
Because he's not American citizen. He had an illegal gun. So instead of this woman taking let's say she took the gun and shot, he's technically in the wrong because he brought the gun and
yes, he's not supposed to have it.
Exactly.
Okay, now I can see why. Now when you spin it like that, I can see why he got in trouble. But they're making it seem like this man got a gun and shot Megan Thee Stallion.
No, he has always said, I never shot or held that gun. That gun actually didn't even have his fingerprints on it.
That's what I'm like. He didn't even have gun residue on his hands. That's the thing that was throwing me. I was like, the narrative is saying he shot this woman, but the evidence is saying he didn't, and people were just running with it. That was the thing that kept killing me about that.
Yeah.
And then people still to this day still think he did it. You know what he is? What he's like, this is pales in comparison, but he's like the OJ of this generation. Like a lot of people think he did it, and a lot of people think he didn't. You know, so
that was a horrible.
I tell you,
OJ nigga.
Listen, you think he did it?
Triple murder or double murder?
Double murder.
I mean, well, really triple because the dog got killed too. Hell no, that you can't compare that. That is a.
I said it wasn't the best analogy.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
I'm saying as not as far as crimes go. Those crimes are night and day.
Okay.
As far as people thinking he did it,
yeah,
and thinking he didn't do it.
Let's just say this. We know Megan Thee Stallion's friend, and Tory Lanez know the hell what happened.
But see, shame on if he didn't do it. Shame on Megan Thee Stallion for not saying he didn't really shoot me. Like and I think it's gonna be one of the things down the line. She's gonna be like, well, let
me say right now, show me a woman who accused the man of doing something and then admitted to it while this motherfucker was alive.
Yeah.
The motherfucking what's his name? The dude who got killed in Mississippi. Emmett Till.
Yeah.
The woman didn't say till she was like 70, 80 years old that he never whistled at.
Listen, I constantly have this debate with especially women about false accusations. It's a lot. It goes on a lot, and it's just
we keep falling for the same trick.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it because this is stop the cap. I want to know why in society do we just automatically accept women accusing men of sexual deviant things, whether it be rape, assault, just misconduct, whatever, and we just take whatever they say as factual. I'm sorry, but I don't know about y'all, but there's we set a precedent for a lot of women to lie and get away with lying. Oh, so let me just ask y'all. So women don't lie. You know for a fact, women lie more than anybody. They're the best at it. Now, I'm not saying that all women lie, but there's more women who are successful liars because men are naive to lie, to listening to women cry and you know, whatever, than anybody else. And I'm sorry to say, when a woman is telling me about this guy did this sexual rape to me or whatever misconduct, you know what I do? I don't jump to you know, I'm sorry you feel this. Tell me what happened.
Yeah,
tell me what happened from start to finish. And guess what? I'm gonna stop you at some point and ask a question.
And it's sad you got to do that, but it's the track record, the history has made you question. And even if it really happened, you gotta question it. I hate to put it.
Look, think about this. Nelly. Remember when Nelly had that little situation in the tour bus where the woman said he raped her and all this other shit? And guess what? They got videotape of this woman willingly coming on the bus talking about she gonna suck his dick and all this other stuff. Now what we as society have, we want to talk about abortion, we want to talk about all this other stuff, right? But we have not accepted that women since the beginning of time, since slavery and everything in this country being made, women have lied because they do not want to be shamed for their own sexual deviance. A woman, look, I'm the same one told you when I was in college, I met a girl who told me her roommate sucked 23 dicks in one night.
Yeah, I remember you did tell me that.
Speaking of that, because I did send you a video. Because every time we do something, man, it just talk about. I watched a video today where it was a woman speaking about her. She had her 40th birthday, and she was for her 40th birthday, guess what her gift to herself was?
Stripper, prostitute.
40 dicks.
Oh, come on, man.
She 40 dicks and then went to drink with her husband. I don't understand what type of life we live in nowadays where this is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard, where she felt like that was her gift to herself. I don't know why women don't understand. Fucking dudes is not like anything of success. You're not successful because you fucked a man. Where is this video? Oh, here we go. I think I sent it to you. Here it is. Why is there no sound? Hold up, y'all.
But going back to the yeah, this had to be a white woman. Going back to the whole woman lying about sexual assault.
Oh, here it is. Okay, go ahead.
To me, okay, people are going to lie.
Yeah,
that's just life. It's for me. It's when they get caught on the line, nothing happens.
Yeah,
that's the part. The man, like Brian Banks, he's another one. Went to jail for 6 years for a woman for rape that he didn't even commit. Now after he gets out, the woman's, oh yeah, he didn't do it.
Let's do this video real quick.
So I'm surprised you could walk after that. A bit of a sore back, but no, it's fine. And did you afterwards think, you know, what am I doing?
No.
No.
I had the most fantastic day. Afterwards, me and husband sat there then having a drink all night.
And on your 40th birthday, you set yourself a challenge, which was that you would sleep with 40 men in one day.
That was my birthday present for myself.
I'm surprised you could walk after that.
A bit of a sore back, but no, it's fine.
And did you afterwards think, you know, what am I doing?
No.
No.
I had the most fantastic day. Afterwards, me and husband sat there then having a drink all night.
So,
okay,
as you can see,
okay,
that is the definition of a cuckold.
Okay,
go ahead. What you got to
so
say?
many questions. Okay, number one, where the hell is the husband at?
Do you think he's going to show? She's on national television on a talk show talking about this. And he's already, first off, you know where he's at? He's in the house in a closet putting a rope around.
Oh my god.
Rope around the
like my thing is, I mean, she had to discuss it with him because she went back to her husband and he's still with him. And my thing is, I would be like, yeah, go ahead and do that. And you will find
you seen Boogie Nights.
Yeah. Like, everybody that cannot be good for the psyche. Like,
I think what it comes down to, there are some men who genuinely get off on being humiliated.
Okay, that's different. Maybe
that's their own for whatever psychological things happen when they were a child. They like being humiliated. That's how they get turned on.
Mm-hmm.
But for a 40-year-old woman to think fucking 40 men is a challenge, it ain't. I'm not saying physically. It could be a physical challenge because 40 people, that's a lot of common and dick to take in. But what I'm saying is, ladies, that's like saying, let me think of a good analogy. It's like saying, you know, somebody eating 40 fucking pieces of gum. Like, it doesn't take you. The challenge is not fucking 40 men. The challenge is probably not fucking 40 men. How about you do that? That's the real challenge for women nowadays.
Oh my god. It's just
like you're not winning no reward
I need to see the rest of that interview because
what it showed me was this, Beans. She's 40. She doesn't feel wanted. Because see, and this is the sad part. It's no different than when you see Steph Curry's wife or, you know, people like that, where once a woman has you, fellas, Once the mystery's gone, once she secured the bag with you, she does not. It's her ego. That's why I say women don't never truly love a man unconditionally. What she loves is the chase. That does he want me? Does he not want me? Is he talking to other people? That's what they like. They like the because they need their fucking lives to be like,
They need the drama, the
like
mystery.
movies. It has to be like a movie for them. And when a movie is boring, you know what the scene's gonna be. You know this person's gonna get killed. You know this is gonna. You don't want to watch it no more. Now you're on your phone and you're like, all right, yep. Oh, here's the murder. They killed him. I told you that was gonna be the bad guy, didn't I? You know what I mean? That's how it is. But when you're like, yo, it was the mother the whole time. You're like freaking out. You know what I mean? Like Saw shit.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit women want in a relationship. In a whole, because otherwise you gotta throw the best thing we ever saw. I still say it to this day. If you ever watch Billions, me and Beans was watching Billions, and they had this old rich dude on this show where he was like no nonsense. He tell it like it is. He didn't pull no punches. He was a little bit racist, a little bit, whatever, old school. And his son was talking about how when he was growing up with him, and he said, yo, my mother would make breakfast every weekend, every Sunday. And my father, she would make a whole spread, pancakes, waffles, whatever, right? Big old breakfast. And the next thing you know, he would come in house after she finished the whole breakfast, and he'd fucking flip out and knock all the shit over. And do you remember what he said? Why he did what he did?
He said because it made her appreciate the days he didn't do it.
This is the psychotic shit. See, fellas, you gotta understand, you gotta play chess with these women. These women are damaged. They are making some, like, in their mind, the logic to this shit makes sense to them. I don't know why, but it does. You can never let a woman know your next move. You got to keep them on the edge at all times and just sometimes knock everything off the fucking table.
What, I look like a pancake eater?
I look like a pancake eating motherfucker. Is that what it is, huh? I can't stand it. I'm out of here. And you just leave. You can go around the corner and just sit there and play video games for 2 hours and then come back. No, fuck 2 hours, maybe the whole night. She needs to, I don't know. You know what this sounds like? It sounds like if you're in a psych ward and they have to give you electric therapy to just fuck with you.
And the scary part about that show is, because when you first hear the story, you be like, that's messed up, bro.
Yeah.
But then at the end, he ties it together and you be like, damn, that makes sense.
Because you know why? And I'm 33 years old, about to be 34, and you're older than me. And you know this. The times you've seen, whether you've done it yourself or you've seen it from other men, the times you treat women nice and peaceful and respectful, guess what happens?
You get
the bullshit.
Yeah.
She becomes unruly. She starts doing bullshit. She ain't trying to hear what you got to say. Let your ass be a little toxic. Let your ass not really show that you want her 100%. Let you just be like missing in action or something. Then she starts, what are you up to? Let's hang out. I made you something. She starts being more receptive to you. So when women be like, why are men such fucking assholes? You've made us this way.
It's unfortunate, but it is the truth. Because most men start out treating their woman good, treat them as best they can,
and that's the problem.
And I did it in my marriage.
You can't,
and it didn't work out. So,
y'all ladies want to know why you don't get treated well is because you don't respect being treated well. I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
There's only and I'm not saying all women. There's 5% of women in the world who genuinely, when you treat them nice, they treat you nice. Everything's copacetic.
And you keep somebody like that around.
You keep her around because she's a good woman. But the 95% of y'all need a motherfucker to choke you, to slam you against a wall, to be missing for 4 days, to be, he doing bullshit. He taking your credit card and running it up. You need some type of crazy scenario to stay with a guy.
It's like the what is it, soap operas, the Young and the Restless.
They're not, you know what? Also, so what else I've been noticing, fellas, start charging. You got to start charging the women to the game, and I mean this in the same way of like, don't be the one just spending all the damn money on this woman, because when you spend money on people, you're investing in them.
Mm-hmm.
Let her invest in you. Prime example. Went on a date with a girl. You know my rule. My first date rule.
Mm-hmm.
$40. That's what I'm spending. That's what I'm doing. Took her to got some food. We went to the water. Hung out. Spent time at the water. Easy breezy. Women love the water, fellas. They love it. They I don't know what it does to them, but it just makes it romantic. Whatever. Cool. Took her back to her house. We had a good. She was like, I don't know, man. I just feel so comfortable with you. See, when you hear them words, fellas, I feel comfortable with you. You almost in there. You pretty much almost in there, if not in there. So then I was like, trying to move it along.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, now that you already feel comfortable with me, we hung out. Let's go. She's like, okay, when we hanging out again? When we go on another date? I said, well, you can come to my house, hang out. Okay. Then I got that text message. I don't really feel comfortable with hanging out right now. Let's go on 1 or 2 more dates before y'all come over your house. So you know what I did?
Still don't know. It was a wrap.
Hell no. I told her, sure. I said, where you taking me?
Oh,
that's what you do, fellas. Tell her where you're taking me. Because, hold up, let's see what it is. What up, Danny? Hey, yes, sir.
What's going on, Danny?
I made sure she had to pay. If you don't, this the thing, fellas. If a woman, they decide when y'all gonna have sex. Don't pressure her into having sex. Don't try to push it. Every time you try to push it, it's like a woman trying to push marriage on a man. It just pushes the finish line further away. Don't press the sex. What you do is this. She controls the sex, right? You control the relationship. You don't ask women where are we going or what we doing or when we gonna go on the next date. You don't do that. You tell women, you direct the women where you're gonna do this, when we gonna hang out, what we gonna do, what to wear, what time to be ready, all these things. Direct them. That's what they want. Now,
so to play the devil's advocate for 2 seconds,
let's do it.
I got to do it.
Go ahead.
So second date, because some women do feel like meeting at someone's house, I'll say on the first date is too soon, even though it wasn't the first date with you.
No, it was the second date was gonna be, but this is the thing. It all depends on the first date. This is how. Okay, so this is my tricks. This is what I'm laying y'all some game today, y'all. And I said this earlier. When you go on a date, stop going on one place dates. Stop doing the dinner and then taking her home, the movie and then taking her home. Make it an event. The more places you can take a woman to hang out in a day, the more comfortable she gonna get with you.
Of course.
So if you say, yo, we're gonna get some food here, I'm pick you up, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Don't even tell her all this, but we're gonna be going to different places. By the time y'all done, see, now if she's stuck up being a bitch, just like the first place, cut it short. Hey, I got some things I got to do. I didn't realize came up. I got to drop you off. I personally feel you should pick up a woman. I think it's just gentlemanlike and more manly to go pick a woman up from where she is and drive her. Let her get ready.
And that's a tough one too, because I've heard women say, well, I don't want you to know where I live.
Okay, so then this is what you say. Well, look, if you don't want me to know where you live, how about this? where's a comfortable place I can pick you up at?
Yes, meeting in public. Yes.
And see, what I'm saying is this: don't let her dictate how shit goes. She's saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. If she's already combative for what you're trying to do with her, she ain't feeling you that much anyway. How you going to think about this, fellas? We in 2023. You really think these women out here getting dates? Do you really think they out here just getting date after date after date after date? No, fellas wised up. They tell them, come over to the crib. That's what fellas doing. First off, half of these women making more money than y'all men anyway. So what you think?
Yeah, that's true. Well, because we do know somebody every time, he didn't always do this, but he started doing this thing where when the first day is always at his house.
Who was that? I know.
You know him. He
give me a hint.
HJ.
Oh yes. Okay.
So he does it now. He hasn't. I haven't talked to him in a while, but when he was doing it, he hasn't been successful. Now, since I've talked to him, I don't know.
You're never. Let me just tell you why he's not going to be successful. He's not, and I'm just going to be honest with you. He's not good looking enough. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to harp on the dude.
I just wasn't ready for that.
He's not good looking enough and in shape enough to appeal enough to just get a girl I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not good enough to just go and get a girl to come right to my house. See, off rip. And now if you're a Michael B. Jordan motherfucker, you know Usher, if you look the part where women just approach you because of how you look, you can get women to come to your house. Off rip. Not every woman, but a lot of women, if you're that appealing, if you're that handsome. But most men, you're not handsome enough because there's so many other men trying to knock down their door to just get her to skip past certain courting stages.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's failed so much, because he's so take it or leave it. And most women be like, I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
And my thing is, and this is why I say don't do that. Asking a woman, I don't care how good a woman looks, asking a stranger to come over your house after never meeting them, you are setting yourself up to get robbed.
Yes. They don't know you, and most importantly, you don't know them.
They don't have no reason to care about your life in any way because you are trying to get something out of them. So they know they're going to try to catch a lick from you. So why even set yourself up? They might go in there and fuck you the first night. But they might be scoping the shit out so they can have their cousins come through and rob your ass.
Yeah. And thinking back when my younger days, I've ended up at women's house the first night. And thankfully, it's never ended bad. But
now,
that's not true.
I know it isn't. I was waiting for you to say some bullshit.
I just thought about it. I thought about it. That's not true. I had to think back. I'm thinking like 20 years ago. So
you want to tell us what happened?
So meet this girl, we hit it off, and we're out on our first date, and she invites me back to her place. Right? Okay. That's the story. We do adult things.
You clap the cheeks.
Halfway through, I hear a knock on the door. She goes, oh shit, that's my boyfriend. And I'm like,
bitches ain't shit.
I'm like, wait, what?
Wait a minute. So you in mid stroke?
Yes.
And you hear,
and we're like,
Tisha,
yeah, that's basically.
Open the fucking door.
I was just like, that's my boyfriend. I'm like, huh? Now, mind you, there's only one way in, one way out.
Oh, it's one of them. So
I'm
where
like,
you at in a project where it's
10
floors up?
I said, well, this go. I said, either you not gonna answer the door and it's gonna be what it is, or you're gonna answer the door
and I'm about to be,
and it's just going, whatever happens is just going to
so
happen.
Wait a minute, you wasn't ready to hey y'all.
No, I wasn't going out like no, because I wasn't in the wrong here. Oh no. It's just
so okay, let's just say She opened it. Okay, well, tell me what happened. I'm just gonna say.
So basically, she's like, please
Be quiet.
don't do this. Be quiet. I was like, what you want me to do? Because I'm standing right here.
Open the fucking door, Tisha.
What you want me? I was like, what you want me to do? I was like, I'm not jumping out of a window. I'm not doing
Did you
that.
put your clothes on?
Eventually I did.
You just naked, like,
Listen, if I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna fight. Come on, man.
you gonna fight naked just to
yeah.
just
Listen,
say, hey, man.
Listen, if you, I mean, think about this because this is how I think when I fight. If you want to fight a naked man, no, I don't. I don't.
Hell no, I don't want to fight a naked man. But
thanks to our job, I've done it. It's not a good experience at all. So basically, she's like, "Could you please just don't do anything?" So I'm like, she said, "Let me get rid of him." I'm looking like, okay, what the fuck you want me to do? She literally hides me in the closet.
I knew it. That's why I was gonna say 3. I said it's either gonna be 2 things. Either you're going to try to bust a move real quick and sneak by him, get put in a closet, or you acting gay. Go ahead.
So I definitely wasn't acting gay.
Or like I'm her cousin.
I was figuring I was going like, well, I guess my first thought was, I guess I'm gonna have to fight this dude. This is what it is. But I literally sat there in the closet.
Hey, hold on. Like, you ever see that one movie, that scary movie with the girl in the woods and their nose dripping? Was that your ass?
No, I felt annoyed. I was like, I'm sitting in this damn closet.
Still on half hard too.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is so crazy. so finally I just go, you know what? It's just gonna be what it is. So I push open the door and I go out and I walk out, and it just so happened he left right at the same time I'm walking out the closet, he's walking out the door. It was crazy.
So when she turned to see you,
I said, "Where's he at?" And she's like, "Oh, he literally just left. Just please, just let him drive away." I was like,
"All right, I'll wait. I can wait.
I was like, "Yo," I said, "You should have told me, dude."
Right, this is the question we all really want to know. Did your ass finish? Did you go back to?
Yes, because
nigga went back to doing what he was doing.
First of all, I sat in the closet.
He was like, "You owe me now.
You lied to me.
Get on top."
I had to sit in the closet. It's just like, why go through all that and then be like,
and I still didn't bust the nut.
I'm out of here. Like I couldn't walk away.
Be honest. Did you enjoy it better after that situation?
Oh, of course.
That's the shit I'm talking about. Look, let me explain something to you. Don't, and this is another thing that I want y'all to know, fellas. Do not let women give you that falsehood that they're so innocent of, like, I just don't give myself to anybody. When women don't give a fuck about sex like you think they do.
Would I do that nowadays? No. I would walk clean away. I would.
So you gonna tell
I would have
me,
went through that front door.
So if somebody came while you in mid stroke, you're gonna just get up and be like, I'm walking out.
Yeah, because I don't want that person in my life. I don't need that.
I don't want you in my life, but I gotta finish.
I'm like, no. I'm opening that door.
Your father told you
you're gonna have to eat it.
Start anything, whatever you start, you finish. But yeah, I would.
No,
that would be actually.
I would be like, no. You doing this to your dude.
So what if you came? Okay, let me just. What if you came out and it was somebody you knew?
I would be like, hey,
Beans?
man,
what the fuck you doing here?
Hey, if I didn't know, I'm like, she ain't telling me, dude. She ain't telling me, bro.
Oh,
fuck. This yo woman.
Fuck this shit.
Whoa. If you want to shoot us, shoot her first. She the one.
She on the bullshit.
She the one doing this. I didn't even know because I don't get down like that.
See, no, that's when you just be like on some, like, you come out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say about, to remodel this, I could do it probably for like $650, but that's pushing it. And then
yeah, but it was like
I'm looking up in the walls and shit. Hey, how you doing, man? I'm
you got a clipboard in your hand.
No, you know, yeah, you know I'm gonna have the white beater on. That's how construction workers work. Yeah, I just came by, stop and give her a quote. She talking about trying to do some painting or something up in here.
At 2:00 in the morning.
Hey man, you know you got to be on the grind, baby. You know hey man, I gotta go see my family though. I'll talk to you. Good luck, bro.
I wouldn't believe that for a hot second. I'm like, first of all,
nigga, why are your shoes off?
Why are you sweating?
Hey man, I just came off a job. You know what I mean? Doing asphalt in the middle of.
I bet you was doing a job on the asphalt. What's wrong with you?
You know, that motherfucker shut that door and be like, "Ain't nobody going nowhere till we figure this thing out." You be like,
all right, listen.
"Look, man, I don't got time for this. My wife already waiting at the house. I told you I was gonna come by and check this damn quote out. Now y'all doing too much."
I would blame her. You ain't tell your man I was gonna. What's wrong with you?
Check my phone. Look, I'm gonna have the woodworker. But
no, nowadays, well, look, I'm going out that front door.
So
this is your problem. This ain't my problem.
Definitely. So back to my story. So I tell her, yo, you gotta oh, sorry about that, yo. You gotta go ahead and tell me where we're gonna go. Oh, okay, that's fine. See, when women put themselves, when they want to control the relationship, you throw it back at them. See, they thinking, I'm gonna dictate how many dates we go on. I'm gonna dictate, okay, you're gonna keep spending money on me until I give you this ass when I want to give it to you. Fine, that's fine. That's cool. Guess what? You're gonna be taking me out. And that's exactly what she did.
Oh, she took you out?
Yeah, she took me out. And look, I'm calculating in my head the because I'm ordering. I'm like, she like, because women always act like, oh, when you paying the bill, they be like, oh, let's get an appetizer. She's like, oh, you want an appetizer? Sure do. Yep, let's get them loaded nachos.
I do feel like women should at least ask a man out once, just to walk a mile in our shoes. Ask a man out, plan the date.
Let me say,
they know they're not gonna do it.
I think she probably spent with drink. I got me a drink too. Man, she had to spend at least $70. At least 70.
Okay, that's now. What if she hit you with that $40 rule? Like, what if she hit you with the same day?
See, this is the thing. We were supposed to go somewhere else. I was taking. She told me to pick. She told me to pick the spot. I said, "Go ahead. Where are we taking me?" She said, "Where you want to go." She said, "Don't go crazy." I said, "No, I ain't gonna go crazy. I was gonna go to this spot that was gonna be half off wings, but it was closed. So then we went to this other spot. It was packed. Couldn't go there. So we chose this other spot." But even though she was like, "You picked 3 spots that I would love to eat." Now that's the whole thing. She liked to eat. I could tell she liked to eat.
No wrong with that.
You know, I like them thick.
I like a woman who's gonna eat too.
Yeah. So I was just like, yo, you know, $70. You don't understand how it felt. It felt amazing. Because guess what? When we got home and she was sitting outside, my house and she dropped me off because I had her drive too. I was like, yeah, you come pick me up. I ain't driving. You taking me out. So once she took me to drop me off, I felt no pressure. We ain't gotta do nothing. We ain't gotta go upstairs. We ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta rub my back. We ain't gotta do nothing. Cause you know why? I'm full. I just had me a nice little meal on you. Appreciate you. And we still doing the damn thing.
And because that was the exchange. You felt like you gave and she gave. You know what I mean? There's that even exchange.
Yeah. So then I kept it chill. I was like, all right, gave her a hug, ain't even giving no kiss. Now, mind you, let me say this. The first date, the reason why I did do it the way I did it was because the first date, we was kissing. We was rubbing on each other. We was groping each other. So I'm like, yo, I already know where this headed. So when she put the brakes on it, trying to control the relationship, right? I said, oh, okay, well, here you go. You go ahead and pay that for us. You pay it. I can't pay it, y'all. the paying can't happen if I'm gonna be the one, if I ain't the one clapping.
I mean,
you want to run it? Cool, run it. You gonna run it? I'll be the girl. I'll be the girl in ever since. I withhold doing things. You go ahead and pay it up front. So then now mind you, I told you the first when she texted me was I want to go on 1 or 2 more dates. So then what I said was, after we went on the second date, I said, what's the when you taking me out again? So she said, well, I thought maybe it'd be your turn to take us out. You can come on over to the house.
Well, I mean, I might have accepted that. Okay, I got the next one.
Hell no.
But
No.
what if she would have got the next one after that though? What if you would have alternated? You still wouldn't know?
You go look. This is what we could do. Was me taking you out on a date. We got physical. We got enjoying each other. Step B was you coming over to the crib and chill. I ain't saying we gotta do anything, but you gonna come over to the crib and chill. If you don't want to do that, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna skip B right now, and we're gonna go to F. We can go to Q. We can go to Z. We can go to R. We can go to all these places. But as soon as you want to throw it back on me, we jump right back to B. Okay, be your ass in the house. And I tried to give her warnings. I said, yo, I ain't a person that like to go out all the time. I'm a homebody. I like to stay in the house. Give her some reason to come on over. I understand that. Me too. Okay, well, if you too, why do you want to go all over these places? Because you know why? Women want to be seen with the man. It ain't about, I want to spend time with you. Because spending time, we could be at the house spending time.
That's true. And well, the question is this now. Well, was there a date number 3?
Ain't been no date number 3. No.
She ain't come over or nothing.
She wanted to come over. But I'm doing stuff. I'm working on my thing. But I'm just saying that was one of those. I learned real quick. Like back in the day, old me, yeah, we can go on a couple of dates. No, I'm 33 years old. If you don't know by the first time hanging out with me that you want to hang out on some real shit, women know the first 20 minutes hanging out with somebody if they want to mess with them. They know this. Fellas, I'm sorry to bust your bubble, it don't take 4, 5, 6 dates for them to know if they want to fuck you. That's just what it is. If you think it do, you're highly mistaken because women have one night stands. Women mess with dudes after knowing them a week and only hung out with them twice. If you got the real talk, the real reason is you don't know how. You ain't got no game. You ain't got no game, and that's why. When we're going out to film today, the question of the day is, do you have game talking to women? What's your game look like talking to a woman? And really, what is game means? What would you consider game to yourself?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just talk to him. Just like me and you would talk. I don't put no pressure on myself because I always go in thinking I ain't getting out of this, so I can say whatever the hell I want to say.
Okay.
And it generally works.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my version of it. I mean,
so what I'm saying, okay, tell me like when you talking and you and secretly you are a funny dude. You don't, you might not be the jokey type like I am, but you do have some funny. You say some stuff that I'd be like, yeah, that's all right.
I slide those in there too every now and again. I will.
So I want to know, what do you think is your game as far as what brings women in to you?
That's a
I know it's a deep question.
It's tough because you know what it is. You know when most women say, I'm gonna go off of what women say to me.
Talk to me.
It's probably because I don't say much to them.
The mystery.
And I'm laid back. I don't say much to them, so they come to me and try to figure out.
So really, so what you would say is your power is being mysterious and quiet, making them intrigued to figure out who the hell you are.
Yeah, and then when I do talk to them, they're like, "Oh," because I pretty much hit them with whatever I like, what I do with it, and.
Do you give them the real or do you give them the thing? You're like, I ain't giving them all this shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna give them some fake shit.
No, I tell them who I am because I'm too old to be
giving them the fake.
Give them fake stuff because you can't do it forever.
No, you can't.
Especially if you're really trying to be long term. You gotta be off rip. That's what I like. That's what I don't like.
Okay. So for me, I think as much as I'm a talker, I'm a very good listener. I think that's kind of where our no homo. Our relationship works because both of us, I feel like, are good listeners. Mm-hmm. We both get a chance to speak. Now I might speak a little bit more sometimes, but you're not a person that interrupts people. You let them get their word out, and then when you're talking, I try to stop talking and listen. A lot of guys, I think, are not. A lot of people, I think, are not good listeners.
No, I really just know that saying. They're just waiting for their turn to talk.
Yes,
That's why when you talk to somebody and you want some feedback from them, and they really don't give it to you because they wasn't listening to you in the first place.
I get that all the time with my father.
Yeah, they were just waiting.
You ever talk to somebody, you're telling them a story, and then they start talking, and they're not even, you ask them a question, they're not even answering the question. They're just start talking about some other shit. You're like,
yeah,
what the fuck? Are you even listening to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, well, say what I said.
Like,
Yeah, and then all they do is tell you the last two words you said.
yeah.
You're talking about
the store, right?
The shellfish. What about the shellfish? All right, tell me again. But reason I'm saying that is because with me, when I'm realizing as I get older, my game is I'm myself. Your game is yourself. Everybody's not gonna be attracted to you. Everybody's not gonna be attracted to your personality. Some people are gonna be like, there's people that don't fuck with me. They don't like my personality. They don't like me at all.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't nothing I can do about that. That's just what it is. Just the same way, fellas, when you go talk to girls, there gonna be some girls who just don't fuck with you. It ain't you though. It's them. Okay. Yeah. Meaning they might like a fucking Eskimo. And the fuck, you can't build an igloo, so her ass ain't fucking with you. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. Move on. But there is gonna be that girl who you might like Dungeons and Dragons, and guess what? Her ass love a Dungeons and Dragons motherfucker. Mm-hmm. So be yourself and be confident about yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not ashamed of what I like. I'm not ashamed of who I am. And one thing I do is I listen. I ask a lot of questions. I'm a question motherfucker.
And what I'm realizing too, a lot of women don't like that either. For some reason,
they don't like what?
A lot of questions. Some don't.
See, that's where you got to weigh one. See, women are gonna put up a shield. Mm-hmm. If they don't really, if they're damaged, they're gonna put on a shield because they don't want you to break past that shield because they understand you break past that shield, there's no stopping you. It's over. Once you take the mind, it's over.
Have you ever heard this? What is this? An interview? Like why you asking all these? Yeah.
See, now I'm gonna tell you where you get the interview stuff from. I get the interview mostly when I'm texting. That's why I don't like texting to get to know somebody. Stop texting, fellas. You're texting and you're becoming a text buddy. She's texting 20 other guys too.
And that's the thing I had to learn to do. I'm so used to texting that I had to force myself to get on the phone.
Get on the phone, and honestly, fuck the phone too. Let me tell you what you do. You talk to a woman, you text her, you say, "Here, take my number." Boom, text me. She texts you the number, or she texts you from her phone, whatever. Hey, what's good? What's good? Once you find out this is her, what you doing? Oh no, I'm just chilling. Cool. I'm about to call you. Call her right then. If she don't answer that phone and she said, I'm busy right now, I said, well, okay, you busy, but you can text me. Now I'm doing something right now. Call me at this time. Call me at 8:00. Her ass don't call at 8:00. Don't talk to her. Don't text her. Leave her where she fucking stands. She can't follow the directions. But she call you, hey, what's good? What you want? Oh, no, I just want to talk. I'm more of a talker on the phone. I don't really like doing this text thing because things can get miscued. Okay, cool. I don't care if she like texting or not. That's on her. This the relationship. You gonna fuck with me, you gonna have to talk on the phone. You don't like that? I ain't the dude for you. Damn, you knocking shit over in there? So then from there, all you do, you talk on the phone for about 5 minutes. Just to get a little, how your day been going? It's going all right? Okay, cool. What you been doing? And then, all right, cool. Well, look, I actually about to get out of here in a minute because I got to do some things. When are you available? What you doing this week? Oh, I'm okay. Well, how about this? We're gonna set something up. Saturday, you free? Yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna set something up for Saturday. I'm gonna text you what time to be ready and everything. Where we gonna go? All right, cool. Click. That's it. You ain't got to sit there and keep trying to talk 20, 30 minutes, hour to chit chat, phone tap. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you why. All that hour talking about your life, talking about what you want to be and all that stuff, that's dating time.
That's true.
You ain't gonna have shit to talk about if you talking on the phone for hours. Now, if the motherfucker is in England, use the phone, talk all damn day. Let her or that's another key too. Get a full picture. I don't care. I know you say ask for pictures.
No, I say don't ask for
nudes.
Nudes.
Okay, and I'm starting to agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on where you know, but
because they don't like it off rip.
If she leaves you on red, what do you guys do? If she leave me on red, what? I don't care. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What if she don't got the time to read a post and respond to me? That just shows you where she puts you on the pecking order of her of her attention. Stop texting these women all these. If you're gonna text a woman something, it better be a question that she has to kind of answer, not like, "How's your day going?" That could be a one-word answer. Good. And then, you know what I mean? Not for nothing. If she's not giving you the energy you want in texting, stop texting her ass. Fucking move on. She ain't feeling you right now. And the reason she ain't feeling you is because you too available. The reason I'm telling you right now, the reason a woman is leaving you on red is because every time she texts you, within 1 minute, you text her right back. You honestly should be doing something so much that you realize, oh damn, she texted me an hour ago. What you doing? Oh shit, I was just running some errands. What's up? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you didn't see my text message? See, now look, anytime a woman say some shit like that, you ain't see my text message, don't get in no argument with no woman through text message. Call her. Hey, what's good? Nah, I'm just saying, you didn't see my text message? Oh shit, I was over there working out. I was doing something. I didn't see it because I was doing something. What's up? And then she'd be like, oh, okay. Well, see, when you talk to a woman on the phone or face to face, all that rah shit go out the window because when she texting, women are text champions.
Undefeated.
You cannot win an argument in text mode with a woman. It don't matter if you give her real logic or not. See, you got to talk to her face to face on the phone and she hear that masculine tone for her to really check herself, because she's like, yo, I am kind of wilding over this shit. And where am I? Because he said, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? What you got over here? Let's see what he said. He said, oh, we already read that one. He said facts. Yep. Any other questions?
All right.
I mean, but yeah, set the tone and dictate where you guys are going to do. Set the tone and dictate the relationship. Stop asking women when you want to go out. Are you free to, there's nothing wrong with saying, are you free this weekend? That's asking a question, not asking, can we hang out? Or are you, just say, hey, this weekend I'm free. Are you free this weekend? Yeah, I think I should be. Okay, well, here, Saturday, keep it free because around 6 o'clock, I'm going to come pick you up and we're going to hang out. All right, cool.
They do love that stuff. That's how I did that when I was married a lot. Set up. I say, hey, you free Saturday? Yeah, cool. Wear it is.
That's another thing I like to do. I see women want men to give them tasks. That's why tell her, look, Saturday I'm gonna pick you up around 6 o'clock. I want you to wear something pink for me, or I want you to wear something red. Wear some black for me. See, because you know what they do? Oh, he want me to wear black. Damn, what kind of book? See, now they puzzle. Now they got to figure out what I got black. They want shit like that because now it's like they're involved in the date more. They got little tasks you give them. It's almost like a scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, you tell her, should I wear sneakers or should I wear sandals or what's the attire? Oh shit, now you tell her the attire to wear. I'll make it casual, sexy, or you know what? Yeah, you can wear you can not flip flops, but you know,
I know what you mean.
Whatever.
Yes.
You know,
Sandals.
if you're gonna go do something active, tell her to wear some. You know, you're gonna go walking or hiking. Tell her to wear some sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something that don't hurt her feet or whatever. But reality is, you gotta give them direction. I don't care what these women tell you. Look at this woman. We just watched a video where a motherfucker's sucking fucking 40 dudes. That's a motherfucker who ain't got no direction from her man.
God, I gotta see the rest of that. It's just that's so disheartening.
Let's watch some more. Now we got a little bit more time. We go about another 10 minutes or so before we get up out of here. Let's watch some videos and then we'll react to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this one is, but here we go. Start from the beginning, y'all. All right.
Gotta go. She gotta go, Tasha. I'm tired of it. I've been dealing with this for too long.
All right, so it says, damn, bro, put his whole family out.
She gotta go. Now, before anybody got anything to say or try to judge me for what I'm doing, I'm gonna tell y'all what's really going on. I can't do it no more. I done told this woman 7 times to leave my house. Get out, it's over. I don't want to be with her no more. I can't be with you. You don't want to do nothing for yourself. She don't want to better herself. She want to sit around and play the victim and act like I'm the problem.
Let's pause right there. You set the tone, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You let her. You said you told her 7 times. What kid you know? I'm saying kid because women are like children in the same way. They need direction. What kid you know? If you ever see a mother who tell the kid, don't do that, I'll do that, and then they don't do nothing about it, and then they keep telling them over, and the kid like, shut up, mom.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
Shut your bitch ass up, mom. Nah, mom, you know I wasn't talking to you. I was just saying this for the show.
I'm not the problem. This all the stuff, she got to go. I asked her 7 times. Get yourself together. I even tried to make it work. She living with me. I'm paying all the bills. She got her kids here. I didn't even accept her kids. I don't even got no kids. I didn't even accept her kids.
That's why she feel like you a sucker. She keep doing it. Women know subconsciously that men shouldn't accept other kids that ain't theirs because women don't accept other kids that ain't theirs. Come on now.
And treat them kids like mine. I love them kids. But I can't do this no more, Tasha. You got to go.
Damn,
she
Tasha.
Come in all hours of the night, whenever she want to, always trying to play victim.
Well, she definitely
telling everybody it's me crying to her co-workers, her family, saying it's me. Y'all gotta understand, man. I'm fed up, I'm stressing. I done tried to help this girl numerous of times. Try to help her get on her feet.
So this is what we call a Captain Save-A-Ho.
My thing is, he's saying, Tasha, you gotta go. Is he just talking online? Or?
Yeah, what you mean? Yeah, he's recording while he's doing this.
Oh, I'm like,
and talking to the people.
Well, okay, where is Tasha? That's what
Tasha clearly ain't here because she'd have been jumping on him, talking about why you throwing my shit out in the rain.
And she just ain't got. It's like she don't want nothing in life. I cannot be with a woman like that. All we do is argue. She don't want to.
That's strike number 2. Don't argue with women. You direct them what you want them to do. They don't want to do it. They're gone. This isn't a debate. If I need you to do something for us to work out, you do it or we ain't gonna work out.
Work. She pick her kids up, drop her kids off to her mama house while she go out and be in the streets all night. And I'm over here paying the bills. And the f***ed up part is, I got a homie. His wife got a business. She was gonna hire her on the spot to answer the phones for her business, $20 an hour. I tell this dumb, hey, my homie wife got a business, and all you gotta do is answer the phone, $20 an hour. She gonna look at me and tell me what the fuck I look like. I'm like, what do you mean?
She looked like you the one that paid the damn bills around here, motherfucker. That's what she meant.
What the do you look like? $20 an hour. You telling me you can't work for $20 an hour to sit on your ass? That's when I knew I couldn't work no more. That's her kids stuff. It's like I can't do it. Her kids tear my house up. You know what I mean? I love them kids in my dear heart, but I can't do this. Sometimes you get fed up. I'm waking up, I'm going to work every day with attitudes, getting into it with my boss, arguing with my employees.
Do y'all see how stressful an unruly woman is to a man? Fuck his whole life up because he just want it to work that much. Fellas, we gotta stop being so dependent on happiness through a woman. You gotta be happy with yourself first and foremost. Because when you start being happy and putting joy into yourself, you be like, look, woman, either you want to join this ride, you're gonna have to get in line and do the right things. Otherwise, this show about to go.
Co-workers, and it's like I just can't do it. God, please forgive me for doing this. I never meant to be this
Fuck all that. God's telling you, you finally becoming a man.
way. Like, you know, I'm a good man at heart, but sometimes you get fed up. I done asked her 7 times to leave, and it's just like I can't deal with this no more. I just want y'all to see I got her stuff out here, and if you ever try to come over here and mess up my house or anything like that, man, I already got my police report filed, so they will come find you. Don't come over here on my.
Now, what I like, he did play some chess on this motherfucker. She's a squatter. He was a Captain Save-A-Hole for a minute, but he got his ducks in a row. He got all her stuff out, so ain't no reason for you to be here. You don't pay no rent. You don't pay no bills.
Yeah.
Get your shit and go. Now, the fact that it's raining, I feel like he chose that day to be like,
Today's the
maybe
day.
the rain made him more emotional. I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
Let's see the end of this.
My property. This is my property. Y'all see nothing wrong with the house? No windows busted. Nothing's wrong.
Oh, not
Show
yet.
y'all the side. So she come over here acting crazy. First of all, she's going to jail. Second of all, I just want to show y'all so that don't nobody say nothing like, oh, that was already messed up and you trying to. I can't do it. When you fed up, you fed up. $20 an hour to sit down and answer the phone. You told me what the you look like.
I think that was it.
Like I can't do this. Your stuff is outside. I apologize, God. Please forgive me for doing this, man. I ask you to release me from any negativity or anything in my life. And my heart told me to do this. I love them kids. I do not want to put them kids out, but they gotta go.
Them kids
They gotta go. I've done too much for her and those kids. You have to go. I can't deal with it no more. I can't deal with nobody that don't want to do nothing to help better their life. I can't do it, man. And that's just what it is, man. It's like it don't make no sense. God, please forgive me for this. God, please forgive me.
See, now this is the thing that I don't like. First off, he keep saying, God forgive me, God forgive me. Women have no shame in leaving a bum ass dude.
I think he's asking forgiveness of the way he did it.
I think he haven't been
And like waiting for the kids, and I might have taken
as the great one Mac used to say, fuck them kids.
I ain't going that far. I'm gonna say this. I might have took it a step further and changed the locks.
Where the fuck? Yeah, I would have took a step further. Definitely changed the lock. I hope he did. Because what the hell is that gonna do if she can come right in the house? Kids, grab it.
Grab your stuff.
Help your dad grab this. Hey, my thing is this. You always talking about them damn kids. Where they daddy at? Where they daddy at?
You put their stuff on the curb too. That's right.
I'm just saying, fellas, stop trying to be Captain Save. We've all been there. I've done it too. Not had no woman come live with me with their kids, but I've taken a girl out with her badass kids before, and I realized instantly when I did that, that's not me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them kids.
Well, as far as like staying with somebody longer than you should, I've done that.
Yeah,
and I've had to. I didn't put her stuff out. I told her to her face,
it's over.
You gotta go.
You was nice enough to let her pack her own stuff.
Yeah, I said. Look,
he even packed her stuff. That's how. Hell no. I mean, he didn't do it neatly, but
when your dad fed up, be like, you're not waiting for her to. You're not waiting.
Nah, it'd be a year and a half for she.
You gotta go, because if let's say she do come over packing stuff, she ain't gonna take everything. She gonna take 5 things and come at.
Well, and she gonna break some shit.
Yeah, I forgot this. I gotta come back. I forgot this. So it's going to drag.
But she's gonna say he broke some things while she was moving stuff out. That's what she's gonna try to pull.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Let's get into this other video. I love this dude. I don't know what he about to say, but he be going ham on women. Let's watch this.
That you can't make your own money.
I mean, did I do it yet? Yeah, it's working. Okay, come on, y'all. Sorry about that. This says, I don't want to be submissive, but I still want him to pay all the bills.
It makes it harder to submit to a man.
Absolutely, because I don't like to play the traditional role and modern this and that, because let's just understand times have changed. Nothing is traditional. Sure. What our grandparents and our ancestors did, we're not doing. So we can't look at them and say, you should be doing this. Times have evolved. So as of this point, we're looking at what we're doing currently. Now, I'm going to just say this. I said it already. I'm getting married. I like, do not want to be single. That's the worst thing in the world to me, because I would hate to be in this dating pool. It sucks. But a lot of it is because women have more options that they didn't have growing.
True.
And women can make their own choices. They can.
So I ask you this question though: do you expect your man to traditionally protect and provide if you're not going to be traditional on your submission?
Well, absolutely, because I feel like I'm the.
What did the next 2 times say? It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Hey, man, ain't no hell. I'm gonna be paying these bills, and you think I ain't gonna get your to fix me a sandwich with the fuck out? You gonna be your own that you paid for at the ain't no way. If I'm handling my to traditional man, you gonna be a traditional. So if I want you to take that little shit, you gonna take that little shit out. Guess what? I'm gonna take my and go to fuck home. Ain't no two-way street. If you want to be traditional, we traditional. If you want to be modern, we modern. You got boss. You can get your own money. We got up and pay some of these.
Oh my god,
dude! This dude,
it's just, you know what's crazy? Because I've seen like a dozen of this dude's video. It's even like Fresh and Fit. Like the women, they walk right into these traps.
They know. I don't think they know what they're saying is gonna trigger this dude to be like, y'all motherfucker, fuck y'all bitch. I love him though. He be saying he be spending some real facts though.
He do. That dude, he is hilarious. I forget his name, but he always makes me laugh.
Yeah, he hit me with some stuff. I was like, yo, dude, he ain't lying.
And they can't say that. They just be like, yeah, you got that.
All right, let's watch this. We're gonna do this last one that you picked out, and then we're gonna call it quits, fellas.
All right,
let's watch this. I said, men are the prize. Oh, I think I seen this earlier.
I'm starting to feel like the man is really the prize. I don't know why.
Hey, girl, now.
Yes. I'm starting to feel like men are really the prize because literally, as a woman, we have to wait on the man for everything. We have to wait on the man. We have to wait on the man. We can date whoever we want, but we can't marry who we want.
One of them says,
stepping into the marriage, you have to wait for the man to ask you to marry him. You have to wait for the man to ask you to be his girlfriend. You have to wait for the man to ask you out on a date. All these kind of things we're waiting on a man to do. Like literally,
how about you have multiple? So you're not waiting on nobody.
I never did, because most women they're dating a lot of guys. Yeah, but they have that one guy that they want who don't want them. They're dating all these other guys on the side.
Yes,
they're trying to distract themselves. But realistically speaking, they want that one guy who was taken forever.
They're missing the point. The one girl was like, "Well, date multiple guys. That's why you won't have to wait." You still had to wait for the other guy to ask you on a date.
You could date 100 men, but the man she wants is not gonna go to the level she wants him to go, which is a relationship, until he's ready or he sees her fit to do that. See, that's you know what it is? It's no different than when women be like, yo, I'm not about to give him no pussy because he ain't showed me he's worthy of the pussy yet. Right? Meaning whether, he's intriguing me enough, he's shown interest enough to me or whatever, make me feel comfortable enough. Well, guess what, ladies? The same way you have to feel comfortable to spread them legs and back that ass up is the same way we have to feel comfortable to go and put a ring on it and pay these damn bills. If you ain't showing me you worthy enough, guess what you got to do? You're going to have to wait your turn, just like a promotion, motherfucker. If you ain't put in the hours or the time, you ain't getting a promotion. You just ain't getting it because you feel you should get it. And that's the thing. Women have their own biological clock of where they feel I should be married. I should be dating. We should date by 23. We should be married by 25. I should have a kid by 26. No. If a man ain't ready, he don't. And the real reason, and this is to be real about it, means. The real reason a man wait for marriage is because he hasn't. You shown him something that he knows you not 100% genuine. Am I lying? You're not 100% genuine and 100% solid for that man.
And yeah, if he take a long time, because it took when I first got it took me 7 years.
I'm about to tell you right now. Ready, watch it. Let's say we in a motherfucking we a bank robber team. We got a crew of to rob banks.
Mm-hmm.
You think that crew just came? We just picked them willy nilly? No, we seen certain skills that each person had, and we knew they was solid. Mm-hmm. Guess what? If your ass wasn't solid, as soon as we finish this job, pop, your ass was gonna get killed. Because you know why? We ain't about to deal with nobody that's gonna fold on us.
Exactly.
So the same way, ladies, men are holding back from being in a relationship, being married, being whatever, is because they don't feel you are solid. You're not 100%. You faking the funk. Let's finish this video.
Ever to claim them.
That's not how it is.
Yes, I've always felt women were the prize.
You should know that you are the prize.
I've always felt that way. Don't get it twisted. But if you think about it,
the one in the green so in denial of it. She not hearing what the girl telling her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be more realistic, be more open-minded in my thinking. That's the reason why I'm saying that. If you're going to ask a man to marry you, by all means do so. But I'm just saying, like, as far as like waiting for a man to like ask us to be like exclusive. That's what I'm talking about. I'm starting to feel like the man.
You know what I would have done if I was her? Mm-hmm. If I was in the building, I would have asked all the women that was going against what she's saying. You married?
You got a
fiance? You married? Are you in a fiance? Are you engaged? Because the reality is this: all these women can say, "I'm the prize." Men aren't shit. Men are this. Men are that. But the reality is, how many of them were saying that actually got a man and that's married, or actually got a man that's willing to lay down his life for them? They don't, because they are selfish. Those women, I ain't saying all women, but those women who try to say men ain't shit. I'm a prize and he should serve me and all this other, like Cleopatra. He's like a bum if he doesn't pay all the bills and he doesn't do all these different things. They never get a man because men want women to serve them the way a man's gonna serve a woman. And I'm not the same way, but I'm saying men serve by protection, by providing a shelter, home, family, all this other thing. Women, you have to submit. That's why I say in the Bible, if a woman don't submit to a man, he's not gonna be happy. He's not gonna be truly happy.
Yeah, it's reciprocated. You both bring something to the table and give. It's not about money. It's not always about money.
No, but in our day and age in 2023, women look at money and resources as a form of, is she going to give him the opportunity to respect him? That's the problem is, fellas, if you're not out here getting it, if you're not out here hustling, trying to start a business, trying to make something yourself in some regard, have a decent job, women look at you as lazy. Because unfortunately, there's women out here who are truly getting it. And I ain't talking about women who are on OnlyFans and they using a sex appeal. I'm talking about women who are actually starting businesses. I had an ex who was doing catering. I had my sister, she's doing a nail, she got a nail school. She does nail tech. Hold up. I got Shonda, what is you calling me? Hold up. 1 second. Hello? Hell no, you ain't on. I ain't sending you no damn. You just called my regular phone.
Are you on the live?
Why you ain't on the live? I told you before to call the live to okay, hold up. Let me see. You want me to see if I can jump her in real quick?
Let's see if we can get her in real quick.
All right. Go on to the live. All right. Go back to the live. Yeah. I'm gonna send you. Hold up. I'm gonna invite you. Let me see if I can send. What we talking about?
You jumped on the phone and you don't even know what we talking.
This is the shit I'm talking about. This is what we talking about. Women not being prepared. I just sent you a message. All right. All right, get off my line now. So that was Shonda because she wanted to come back on the show because she's like, why you ain't invite me back on the show? I said, I've been invited you, but you ain't. She said, I gave you more views than ever. I was like, yo, you are entertaining.
She is. I give her that.
But that's because you say ignorant shit and I gotta check your ass on it. But regardless, what were we talking about?
Let's see.
I was talking about how, yes. Women, y'all have to be genuine. You can't do something. See, don't think we're not fooled by the nonsense y'all do. If you cook me a meal and I know you're cooking me a meal, cool, that's perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want from you, to show me your nurturing side. But don't think you cook a man 3-4 meals and now he's got to be your boyfriend or he got to ask you to marry him. You're doing it for genuine reasons.
Yeah, you got to do what I love. You got to do it because you want to be with that man. Or even men, when we do things for women. That's why I say women look at money and resources to be all and all be all to a man's work. Yeah, because that's usually the first thing that comes out of their mouth nowadays, especially when I see online. Oh, here we go.
Oh God, here we go. And Danny, if you want to come on the show, you can too, because we're gonna need backup for this one. What's good?
Hey, everybody in podcast land. Carlton, you gonna introduce me?
I'm gonna calm you down because you mute already. Because let me just say something. Stop damn screaming, Shonda. We can hear your ass. Now you back on. Hold up. Okay, hello. Thank you. Stop screaming. You ain't gotta scream.
How are you today?
Hey, how you doing?
How
Shonda?
are you being?
So
I'm all right.
So
I'm good.
you been doing okay?
Hold on. You gonna come on this show and not say how you doing? There's 2 people on the show. Come correct.
Hi, Carlton. How are you today?
I'm blessed. Thank you. How you doing?
Beans, it's so good to talk to you. It's been a minute.
I swear to God, you ain't shit.
I know that was a jam. I know you.
Yeah, that's what she do. That's what she do. Look, so we've been talking about a lot of things, but
what y'all talking about?
Right now we talking about how.
Yo, I'm on here to hold it down for the girls. What's up, girlies? I'm gonna hold it down for y'all. Go ahead, Carlton.
Oh man. What we was talking about was we just finished watching a video on a girl saying men are the prize, and that women think that a lot of women say, "Oh, we're the prize," but this is how the girl broke it down. She said, if you look at it, a woman has to wait for a man to ask her to be in a relationship. A woman has to wait for a man to ask her to hand in marriage. A woman has to wait for a man. Huh?
Does she?
What you say?
Does she?
Traditionally, she does.
If she want to marry that man.
If she wants,
okay,
I'm saying for the man.
We're speaking from a traditional standpoint, right?
Oh, well, let me ask you this: Would you ask a man to marry you?
Absolutely not.
See,
so then, what are you talking about?
That's why you have to wait for a man to do that.
No, if you're not gonna, would you ask for a man? Would you ask a man to take you out, or not take you out? Would you ask a man to go on a date?
Yes.
Where you pay?
Yes. Not on the first date though. Not the first date.
We're talking about initiating initially. A first date. Would you ask a guy on a first date? You see this guy, you like him. Are you going to go up and say, I want to take you out?
Not right off the bat, no.
Okay. So once again, you have to wait.
Right.
Right?
I agree. We have to wait.
Now, knowing you probably would say we should go out. You're gonna go and initiate him trying to dictate the relationship, right? And that's where you go wrong. That's where every woman goes wrong, because it's not your place to try to dictate the relationship. It's the man's place to dictate, because you dictate the sex. So that's what the woman was saying. Men are the prize if you really look at it that way, because we are the ones that hold the key to your happiness, fulfillment, and happiness of a relationship?
I don't agree with the word just
You don't
pride.
agree with the word? How does that? What does that mean?
I don't like the word pride,
Okay.
and I don't like it for women either. I think that if you are a good man, you a good man. You a good woman, you a good woman. What you put out into the universe, you get back. So if you consider yourself a prize or whatever, you just considering yourself a good woman or a good man, right?
Okay, let me introduce it. Let me ask this question. Why can't both of y'all be the prize? Why can't two people come together and see the value in each other?
Thank
Why
you.
does
I agree.
why does it just have to be
One
one-sided?
person, right? One person is not the prize. I mean, if both of you, if you're a good woman, you're a good woman. If you're a good man, you're a good man. But at the end of the day, I'm the prize.
You just contradicted.
See what I mean?
You just
See, women have no problem saying they're the prize, but they have it. The women who say men aren't, who can't say men are the prize, usually have struggles with in relationships with men.
I think that like the guy I'm talking to now, I would definitely say he is a prize. So we're both prizes. We're both winning. And I
Okay.
just
Is he a
say
prize because he's talking to you?
no. He is a prize because one, he has a stable job. He's established. He's respectful. He is an amazing father. He has one kid, one baby mama. He works hard. And it's like if he's so respectful and like if you're a good man, if you're that type of prize, I don't mind being like submissive to you.
Mm-hmm.
But every man is not a prize. Every man does not have their together, and every woman does not have her together. So you can't be out here calling yourself a bad bitch and you a prize, saying, "Oh, I'm a prize, I'm a bad bitch," and whoop whoop woo. And sis, you don't have a stable income coming in. You just disrespectful. You always calling him out his name. You know, it's just you're
Here,
not a
go- here, go
prize.
my, here go my thing is that when you see your friends do that, do you check your friends on it?
Hell no.
Absolutely.
Because
Hell
Absolutely.
no.
Not,
No, y'all
she
don't.
she
not
said
every time. It depends on the circumstance and what that nigga did. Like if that nigga did some fucked up shit,
Let me tell you right
oh
now.
yeah.
no. I'm talking about if she did some stuff to her man. You gonna check your friend on that?
Absolutely. I'm gonna tell her, sis, you was
Shut
out of
the
order.
fuck bullshit. First off, let me
See,
explain right
Carlton,
now.
why you starting with me?
Look,
It ain't even been
you muted. All right. Look, this is from the beginning of the black community. Black women have not been checking themselves for the bullshit that they put out there. That's why it's been running rampant. See, they don't respect black men in their authority. So the only ones they do respect is black women. But black women don't check each other like that. That ain't my business. I ain't about to tell that girl because she don't never listen to nobody anyway. That's what y'all do. Now you're
a
back
real
on.
friend. A real friend is not gonna be a yes man. A yes man is a person that's always, yeah, girl, you right, you ain't wrong. I'm a real friend. I'm gonna check you when you're wrong and tell you, oh, because and I don't surround myself with yes men. Like if you wrong or if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Like if I come to you for advice, tell me that. And
Let
at
me
the
ask you
end of the
this.
day,
I'm gonna ask Beans real quick. Beans.
Oh, okay.
no, ask
In the,
me first.
no,
I'm
I'm
the
asking
guest.
Beans. Look, in your time of working, Beans, have you ever seen a woman check another woman for some bullshit she did on a regular basis, or do
Men
they sit
don't
back?
do it either. They got so many niggas that condone they homeboys cheating and stuff.
No, because
Here-
go ahead.
okay, so I've only seen it on a regular basis. Answer your question on a regular basis. No, I have not. And as far as men go, we don't we did. There have been times we've been out and we've seen
Some bullshit.
yeah,
Yep.
and we tell
See your homeboys fucked up
and
shit.
we tell them like, look, if you gonna do that over there.
Do that over there. Don't
do
bring that shit around
Yeah.
me. Let me tell you right now. I'll give you a story right now. I have a guy I used to work with, I still work with, would bring his mistress around, and I'm talking about every day. Every time we would hang out, fellas night, he would bring this mistress, and I'd be like, yo, come on, man, I know your wife. Why are you bringing her around here? And I have to sit here and act like I condone the shit. I don't condone this. But
typical, a typical nigga.
Who?
That's
me or him?
That's typical fuck nigga.
Hey, well, guess what? Let's stop. Look, first off, let's stop with
Did
this
you
fuck
check
nigga because at the end of the day,
if are you friends with
huh?
So check that. If you have a relationship with his wife and you respect his wife and you respect him as a friend, it is your duty to open your mouth and not turn the other cheek or turn a blind eye to the fucked up shit that your homeboy or your coworker was doing.
Okay, well, clearly you didn't just hear the conversation I just said. I did talk to him and told him I didn't appreciate him doing that. But at the end of the day, in front of who? The side piece?
In that moment, as soon as you saw it happening?
No, I ain't gonna do all that. I don't got to do all that. First off, you don't check
if
your.
I see my homegirl nigga in the street
that's
cheating,
why
I'm gonna check his ass right then and there.
And that's why you don't
take a picture. I'm gonna take a video. I'm gonna send it in the group chat. Girl, look at this nigga. He had such and such. I'm gonna drop the location. Girl, pull up, and I'm gonna be right there behind you, sis. I'm coming.
Now, hold on. Hold on. Now, if your homegirl do that, you meeting her with that same energy?
So if your homegirl bring a side nigga somewhere with you gonna take a picture and send it to her boyfriend, her man?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. So what the fuck is you talking about?
My loyalty lies with my friend.
My friend is the one bringing
loyalty lies with my.
Okay, did you not? I think you're confused on the conversation right now. Listen, stop talking.
She know her nigga because he deserves it.
Shut up for a minute. I'm trying to explain to you the situation.
You ain't got to say shut up. See me being rude to
okay, you mute again. You muted your ass.
Okay. Let's
listen
break
to
it
what
down.
I'm saying.
Let's break it down.
My friend brought a side piece to our situation. So imagine your girlfriend bringing a side dude to out to eat with y'all. That's the situation. I'm not about to sit there and blow them both up in front of each other. No, I'm gonna pull him to the side and I'm gonna tell him, hey man, I don't appreciate doing this. I know your wife. Don't bring this around me. That's what I did. Now you're back on. Hold up, no, you're not. Oh, I don't know what happened.
Sorry about that.
Well, come on back when you. I don't know. I don't think I closed her out, did I?
I don't know if she hung up or
you might have hung up. But reality is
sure.
this.
But
see, this is where I get where. There we go. I think, or maybe she fell. This is. Hello.
Let me back in.
Okay, you back in now. Did you hear my story? Hello.
Yes.
Did you hear my story?
Me?
Yes, I can hear you.
That was a very noble thing that
she cutting out.
You cutting out a little bit. I think you got bad service. I don't know where you at, but hopefully you can get home where you ain't got to use that jinky Wi-Fi you got. Look, fellas, you and I both know it's a different feel. Women don't really check each other like that. They condone. You know why? Because women are sympathizers. Women. Oh my gosh, she called me from the phone. Hold up. Hello. Well, look, we actually about to finish up in a little bit anyway. So we'll just have to catch you on. All right. I'm still on the show. I'll talk to you. Look, I appreciate you trying to come onto the show. I know it was bad Wi-Fi. We'll try to get up with you next time. But I lost my train of thought.
Women checking each other.
Yes. Women don't check each other because women are sympathizers. Women condone fuckery because sometimes they like fuckery. They think it's funny. Toxic shit is funny to them. It's like, well, guess what? If you're cheating on this nigga, guess what happened? He probably deserved it. He was not giving you what you needed, so I don't have no sympathy for a man. Women don't have sympathy for guys who get cheated on.
And let me tell you something. You gotta watch. You gotta watch out when your friends condone it and encourage you to do it, because they could be jealous of your relationship. And they want to see you fail so they can step in.
Yeah, I know, double standard. you see what I be dealing with sometimes. Look, let me tell you right now, and this is the real key. The reason women condone men getting cheated on is because psychologically, when a woman cheats on a man, it's because she feels disconnected from the man. He's not doing something that she wants him to do. So she's gotten to such a frustration and disrespect that she's going to cheat on him. That's what it really comes down to. So women look at it like, yo, if she's cheating on him, he deserved it because he's not treating her well. That's how women see things. See, but when a man cheats, it could be that a woman's not doing something for him, or he could just be a motherfucking dog that just like, yo, I don't care. I'm out here trying to get a release. And if I find a woman that's willing to give it up to me, I'm going to take it. There's a difference. Men don't choose to cheat. Women give them options. Women give them pussy and they do it. Women choose to cheat. She made a conscious decision to open his legs and let this man enter her. That's the difference. She was done in the relationship already. Go ahead.
You saying men don't choose to cheat?
No, men don't choose to cheat. A woman, he's that dude, and a woman, unless he's paying for sex,
okay,
a woman liked him enough to say, I want to give you some pussy.
Okay, so what are you going to say? He's going to make the attempt, but
it's up to a woman.
The woman has to decide to have sex with this man. Okay,
that's why women, when they're dating, make men the fattest, unappealing they can possibly make them subconsciously, so that way he can't go out there and get some ass. That's what women do. They don't know how they feed him up, they fatten him up, they make him not look as confident. They do all this other stuff, make his ego feel good, so he stopped being a hustler. And guess what? Nobody else want him. I got him secured. I pretty much locked him in a cage. That's what women do subconsciously. They don't mean to. Some women knowingly know they're doing this, and some women just do it and they don't know they're doing it. Men gotta constantly stay on that's why women want to secure the bag. That's why women pressure in the marriage and let me have a kid by him, thinking they can lock his ass down. He can't get nobody else now. But guess what? He's still that dude. He can still get women, and women hate it. But most women, guys who get what they say?
Shonda is saying lies.
Oh, she said lies. No, it's true. You just wish maybe if you pay that phone, get that other dude to pay that phone bill so you can have that good Wi-Fi so your ass can come on the show. All right. Now look. And I know she hated it. I got all the airtime right now, and she can't jump in and say what you want to say to me. But ladies, when y'all cheat, if a woman cheats on you, fellas, never take her back. Never take her back, because I'm tell you why. She didn't respect you. That's the key. And a woman who don't respect you can never love you. Not the way you need to be loved. She can't. She might say, oh, and think about this, fellas. If a woman chose to cheat on you, she means she chose to hurt you. Fellas, we cheating, all right. Yeah, this bitch was easy. I fuck with her, but I don't want her to be hurt. I'll hide the shit. Women, they don't care. Oh my God, what she got? The steamboats?
The steam emoji, yeah, man.
Don't be mad. Just be excited that you getting to hear this real game that I'm giving you. And honestly, I just be sitting there like, yo, if a woman is gonna cheat, she literally don't give a fuck about you. She don't. She gonna fake with the tears. Oh, we've gone through so much. And there's another thing. If you catch a woman talking shit about you, that's one step from it's stages, fellas, of disrespect. You always gotta check a woman when it comes to respect. If she ain't respecting you, she's gonna dog you out. She's going to, because she realizes you're weak and you can't protect her. Am I lying?
Yeah, I gotta give you that. Especially if she's talking shit about you.
I check them every time they try to talk crazy, over talk me. What are you screaming? Bring your tone down with me. You're not gonna be talking to me crazy, or we ain't gonna talk. Fuck you, click, hook the shit out of your ass. You know I will. That's just how I'm not dealing with that. I'm not about to be sitting here like that dude, stressed out, taking care of kids that ain't mine, putting shit on the damn front lawn. No, your ass gotta go. If you ain't moving the way I'm moving, you gotta go. And that's just what it is. Anything else you want to talk about before we get up out of here, man?
I think we covered everything we want to talk about.
We got to go over here and film some shit.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss none of our videos, man. We dropping some videos every other day, some interview videos, podcast videos. If you want to hit the Cash App, you know what it is, man. The Social Norm Podcast. We appreciate everybody who support us. Danny, AA Ron, aka Skins, Crazy Shonda, everybody that ever supported us, my frat, I'm going out to Detroit next week, since I'm on vacation. All the ladies that always show me love, I appreciate y'all too for joining in, trying to hear me talk about something then so y'all can yell at me later. Either way, my family, it's like I'm giving an award ceremony.
I know, right?
Number one guy,
where your trophy at?
I know.
First and foremost,
thank you.
First and foremost, I like to thank Jesus Christ.
Yeah, our Savior.
Be the head of my life. Yeah.
All right, man. Look, y'all go ahead. Today's what, Friday?
Yeah, it is.
Man, fellas, go do something with yourself. Go love yourself. I'm telling you right now, if you don't love yourself first and put self-love in, instead of trying to focus on women to bring love to you, look, I'm telling y'all, I know when a girl come in your house, give you that sloppy toppy 3,000 and cook for you and buy you things, guess what? It feel great. Your ego is at an all-time high. But guess what? That same feeling you can get, she can throw your ass under the bus and make your ass feel like shit. And that ain't what you want. You gotta stay even till I'm that motherfucker.
You should always feel like that about yourself
at all times, man. Hey, man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the real G's out there. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Hey, man, it's a Social Norm. We out this
bitch. That's got to be racist.
Daddy.